We do have some good news in the coronavirus pandemic tonight. It appears that our social distancing is working, but don't expect restrictions to ease up just yet.
In fact, the governor is taking more action to prevent it from spreading even further.
Right now, we have more than 4,300 cases across the state and 103 people have died.
We have extensive team coverage tonight, and we begin with WJC investigator Mike Hogan and the new information from the governor. Mike.
The governor toured the Surge Hospital here while wearing a mask made by Maryland inmates. He says the testing situation in the state continues to be frustrating, and before this is all over, Maryland is going to need access to rapid, expanded testing.
As you can see, they're all the same. There's another one, same configuration.
Governor Larry Hogan toured the emergency field hospital at the Baltimore Convention Center that can handle 250 coronavirus patients.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, plenty of
good access to the patient,
Yep.
A little privacy.
Yep.
And announced new initiatives, including a first-in-the-nation strike force to handle the clusters of cases now in at least 90 nursing homes statewide.
The goal here is not to replace the nursing home's medical and clinical team, but to provide immediate support and assistance to help protect residents of these facilities.
The governor also announced the White House has designated Maryland a hotspot to provide priority help here, and FEMA has given the state 200 ventilators.
I have been sounding the alarm with the president, the vice president, members of the president's task force, including Dr. Fauci.
A new executive order allows local health departments to shut down businesses that are not complying with social distancing guidelines.
This new order also empowers state and local law enforcement agencies to assist local health officers in the enforcement of this order.
Maryland now has 4,371 coronavirus cases, an increase of 326. While the rise is significant, there were fewer new cases reported than the day before. Maryland now has 103 deaths, an increase of 12, and 288 people have recovered, an increase of 104. It could be 10 days before the peak.
Models are only best estimates, and models don't necessarily take into account how seriously Maryland has put social distancing measures in place. So we do hope our peak day will be sooner.
That 10 days is a White House estimate. The governor also said the state would begin releasing racial demographic data on cases and deaths. And he said the coronavirus case has cost taxpayers between $1 and $2 billion. At the Baltimore Convention Center, Mike Helgren, WJZ.